Hi everyone, Dan Harley here. Welcome back to Tech Talk with Dan Harley. This is the Tech Talk episode number 90. How to stop getting your profile spooked on Facebook, recorded on May 3rd, 2017. Well, there seem to be a lot of my friends that had wave them, just like a huge wave, like a tidal wave of friends who have been spoofed recently. And it seemed like the same people over and over and over again. So now I think I kind of covered partially this topic partially at the time before, but we're going to really get in depth with it in this episode here because I think a lot of you folks out there really need this. So anyway, a little recap. Episode number 89 last week was how fast can the internet screw up your life? And this was surrounding a guy that was apparently an Antifa riot or whatever in Berkeley. His life was just completely changed after a split-second video. This guy was a masked man, and at the split-second video, you didn't really see him really. This guy's life just got uncorked in just a matter of a few days. People found out who he was. People found out his employers, who his friends were. Pretty interesting, kind of scary stuff there. So anyway, for a pretty interesting episode, you may want to check that out if you're into that stuff. Before we get further into the show here, let's get into some announcements. As always, thank you guys for listening and watching. It is very much appreciated. I appreciate the input. Most of you guys kind of call in or email me or whatever with your problems. I appreciate that. Every once in a while, toss it on the website, something like that too. Appreciate that too. So anyway, I do this for you folks out there to help you. That's why I keep on producing new episodes, why I keep getting a major sponsor, all that stuff. It's all to you guys. So anyway, if you're listening on iTunes, please rate my show, leave some kudos, submit a review. I really appreciate that because it helps grow my audience over there. Now, also do the same thing on the Android podcast directories to rate my show, submit reviews, so on and so forth. If you're watching on YouTube, please subscribe to my channel and leave a comment and question and kudos there too. If you need to find me online somehow, some way, go to primeconcepts.net. That's primeconcepts.net. You see links to the YouTube channel, the iTunes channel, Android podcast directories, everything you can possibly do to get a hold of me. Plus, we got lots of great stuff on the site itself. Lots of great free tutorials on business-related internet services. And my favorite one is free and almost free ways to advertise your business online. By the way, we're going to be redoing that fairly soon here. So I'm looking forward to incorporating all that into Tech Talk here. So anyway, either way, please leave your please pass the word. Share this episode. Share all the other episodes. Tell us about the podcast show and the YouTube channel. Greatly appreciate it. A quick legal disclaimer here. Products mentioned this in other episodes of Tech Talk with Dan Harley could be paid as affiliate commissions, promotion commissions, or the liking by the product or service provider. In other words, I just might try to sell you something. And speaking of sell you something, let me tell you something here. I want to make sure you guys take advantage of the deal of my new sponsor is offering. This is Carbonite. Now, if you don't back up your computer and important data, you risk losing it all in a split second. Trust me, that's happened to me a few times. Your accounting files, your personal documents, your family pictures, those could be just gone. And that's why you need something like Carbonite. Now, I'll tell you something here, too. I have a pretty elaborate backup system here. It's quite pretty tight here. But that's one of the challenges here is up until Carbonite here, you need to know what you're doing to really back up your stuff. Not with Carbonite, though, okay? Carbonite is a complete cloud backup service. It's renowned to be very easy to install and very easy to use. You need no technical skills to work with Carbonite and backs up everything on your computer automatically. It also has high quality encryption. Those of you who are need that, it's there. HIPAA compliance people, people who are in law firms and stuff like that. There's a version of Carbonite to do that too. Your data files and data are very well protected under those standards. No worries, no hassles. Also very affordable. Costs less than 20 cents a day to back up and protect your entire computer. Now, I partnered with Carbonite. They're our sponsor for this show here, and allows me to give you this great offer here. You can try Carbonite out for free. That's right, for free at primeconcepts.net/link/Carbonite. That's primeconcepts.net/link/Carbonite. There is a link on the show notes as well as to this free offer. Also, you can find it at primeconcepts.net too. Okay. So also, if you're having problems with your business, if you're spending too much time on websites or internet advertising and not getting anywhere, if you know you need to get aligned with your business and don't understand how, I want you to take a free offer. We always have a free initial consultation. Call us and schedule for a free consultation. We'll go through your problems, your issues, and all this stuff, and come up with a good solution. Get you going in the right direction. And those are lots. Countless small business owners and business owners have come to our company and for this advice, and I'm very proud we steered all of them in the right direction. So anyway, you can, for that free consultation, you can call us at 760-247-4814. That's 760-247-4814, or find more information at primeconcepts.net. Okay, let's get into the topic here. So, how to stop getting your profile spoofed on Facebook. Like I say in the beginning of the show here, I'm getting a lot of people, a lot of my friends that are getting spoofed. It kind of comes in waves, and all of a sudden I think we're at high tide right now with a bunch of you folks out there getting spoofed. It seems to be chronic, and it seems to be seeing the same people over and over again. And I'm sure it's getting to be pretty frustrating for you folks out there. And now, on the other hand, I very rarely get spoofed. And I'm always doing something a little bit different. So we're going to talk about that and try to get you folks out there that seem to be getting hit all the time. Change that around, okay? So you change your game, and so you no longer get spoofed, or at least you can handle it a little bit better. So anyway, like I said, the problem is Facebook accounts constantly getting spoofed. There's a lot of folks out there just do it, and we're getting into why a little bit here. So let's define what spoofing is, because a lot of people get mixed up with being hacked. Okay, spoofing is basically simply somebody impersonating somebody else online. Okay, it's different for getting hacked. Okay, hacking is when somebody breaks into your account and takes over your account. Okay, spoofing is simply somebody copying stuff off a profile and create another profile with that stuff, make it kind of look like it's a clone or a copy of somebody else. Okay, much easier to do, and much more prevalent to getting hacked. Okay, and it also been done for a long time. Okay, spoofing is not something new to Facebook. It's been done for a long time. There's been phone spoofing forever, where somebody would call and pretend there's somebody else. In fact, there's whole TV shows on that. Also, email spoofing has been around for a long time too, as long as the internet's been around. And the latest type of spoofing is really the social networking, Facebook and Twitter and all that. So, well, okay, now guys, why do people spoof? Why do people do this all the time? Well, it's to try to sell something quite often. But a lot of it is really to get info and data off of other people, not necessarily the person they're spoofing, but the people they're trying to touch. Try to impersonate somebody else and trying to get in a different door to get the information they're looking for. So it could be a pretty concerning thing for you folks out there that are getting spoofed or know somebody who's been spoofed. Okay, so let's go with something here. Why do I don't get spoofed as much? Okay, now I have been spoofed in the past, but not nearly as much as a lot of you folks out there. Basically, I make myself a very hard target. Okay, I'm constantly changing data and information about myself online, and I can actually, another thing too, this speak for that, I can actually retaliate with impunity. So I can be pretty brutal if somebody ever tries that to me. So maybe it's an intimidation. I don't know. Okay, but I think most of it is because I change things a lot, and we're going to go over why. A couple other things I do too. Okay, now why some people get spoofed? It seems to get spoofed all the time. Well, in all due respect, you folks out there doing that, there's a lack of technical knowledge. It seems to be. Okay, it looks like you've been spoofed. They've been spoofed in the past as well. So and a few things kind of makes them an easy target. So you keep on getting spoofed over and over and over again. So we're going to try to break that cycle there. Okay, so it's really actually very simple. So how to stop getting spoofed? Something very simple you can do every morning, on a regular basis. Oh, sorry, just knocked the mic over here. simply search for your name on a regular basis, be it Facebook or Twitter. Look for your name, okay? If you see more than one you on there, it's one of you is probably not the not the real one, okay? So I'm sure you'll figure that out. It's actually pretty simple to find out too. The fake you is probably not going to have a whole lot of information on you, or at least updated information. Okay, you're not going to be able to change anything in information. So that's the fake you. The real you is going to be the one that's you can update stuff like that. So anyway, if you find a fake you out there or several fake yous out there, report on those. Okay, and report immediately. That's that's probably the best way to just shut that down. If you do that on a regular basis, people, those spoofers out there tend not to bug you anymore. Okay. Also, something I do regularly, and a lot of people say, "Why do you change?" I change my profile picture on Facebook, profile picture in my cover picture often, and change the information out around a lot. Okay, and it's because most spoofers, they only grab like a profile picture and very basic information to clone me or somebody else. Okay, when it changes all the time, then it's very difficult for spoofers to clone you because you're constantly changing. You're more of a chameleon. Okay, so they tend not to pick on somebody like me, but pick on people who don't do that stuff as much. Okay, leave the same profile picture all the time, or leave the same profile, the cover picture all the time. Never change it. So it's very easy to copy that person. Okay, and be that person, impersonate that person online. Okay, so and also, last but not least, people know me on Facebook. I post stuff all the time. So, and really, that's another deterrent too. If you're constantly posting something or posting on a regular basis, I have to post every hour on the hour on a regular basis. It kind of deters spoofers because they're looking for easier targets. Okay, so really, it's very simple. 3 things: search for your name, find people who are spoofing you online real quick, change your profile, change your pictures. Keep stuff updated regularly. Okay, make it look like an active account, and just those simple things should keep you from getting spoofed as much. Okay, so now also here too, as we're closing the show here, quick offer here. If you're still having problems getting spoofed all the time, all right, after all this stuff I'm telling you here, do this. Give me a call. Let's figure something out to try to stop it. We'll go to the next level. Okay. And maybe we'll make an episode out of your problem there and make you famous, or make you not famous. So, anyway, I hope that's helped you folks out there. Some of you, I know you guys are just going, "Gosh, we get another time, guys, to take care of this spoofer." Hopefully, with this information, you'll be able to deter that more to the point it's not getting as spoofed as much. So, anyway, that being the case, let's go ahead and close this episode. That's going to be the end of this episode. You folks, thank you for watching and listening. Very much appreciate it. And good luck and Godspeed to your online success.